It's one of the few cities in the world that has a stunning gorge right at its doorstep. The beautiful Cataract Gorge is a recreational hub where you can swim, walk, dine and enjoy nature. There are hiking trails with panoramic lookouts and a lot of wildlife to see. And this is where we start off our trip. Once you enter the main entrance, we took the chairlift across, which is really fun, with the scene of the pool, river, trees, and the bridge in the background makes it so picturesque. We went on a casual walk through a couple of the trails and it was a great time of year as we got to see all of the autumn leaves. We then arrived at the Alexandra Suspension Bridge, and once we arrived at the bridge you will notice how narrow it was, and the bridge does rock side to side, but it does seem fully stable. It also has a beautiful valley view. There are a couple of places that we went for breakfast, lunch and coffees during our stay. Our favorite was bread and butter, and if you like freshly made pastries, this is your place. The savory Danish, the morning one, and we also have the spinach and cheese scroll. For coffee, I visited Sweet Brew Espresso. So you had a really cool coffee mural. The coffee wasn't that great, I have to say. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they were extremely busy when I actually went and they had coffees all lined up. But I've heard good things. However, I did have a really good coffee at Tinker Coffee Roasters. It's a really small cafe and had a great vibe to it, and it's one I would recommend. As we were all caffeinated, we were ready to explore. Like all cities, we walked around looking for hidden gems. The city is charming and has a historic look and feel to it with a laid-back atmosphere.
Oh no. It's an innocent cat.
We had a lovely stroll through the city park where they had open green fields, a kids playground and a macaque enclosure. Yes, a monkey enclosure. Yeah, I was surprised myself because I actually didn't expect a monkey enclosure to be in a public city park. We spent a little bit of time here and it's fun just to see what they actually get up to. There's also a conservatory which is filled with beautiful plants and flowers that make a great photo. Just around the corner we stayed at Hotel Verge, which is a boutique hotel with a contemporary design. They had spacious rooms, high ceilings and everything just felt new and clean. There's a super popular restaurant that everyone goes to in Launceston. Can you guess? Well, if you said Stillwater Restaurant, then yes, you are correct. Once we entered through the doors, it had a nice warm ambience to the restaurants. So they're all about fresh food and local grown produce, which we absolutely love, especially being in Tasmania. We had a couple of glasses of wine with each course and the wine selection was great. We had a Chardonnay, a Pinot and a Merlot, and they were super tasty. And for the food, I always ask the waiter what's their recommendation and what's the crowd favorite dish that everyone always gets, and he said it was the udon noodles with octopus. Honestly, it sounds great, that's why we got it, but he actually didn't mention it had chili in it, and we don't do chili. Spice, it's great. Chili, nah, we actually died. So we could hardly eat it, so that was a big disappointment. Anyways, that could have been our fault because we didn't read the menu. It could have said chili, but we actually didn't check because we took the recommendations of the waiter. Then again, the waiter didn't actually say, hey, do you actually like to eat chilies? Let me know whose fault that is. Is it our fault, or was it the waiter's fault, or was it just a miscommunication? As the main menu was a kojo eye fillet and the gnocchi porcini. Both were great dishes, but I really enjoyed the taste of the eye fillet. The service was a standout. They were knowledgeable and attentive, except for the chili bar. Overall, it was a pleasant evening at Stillwater. It would have been nice to actually have lunch there with a view because at dinner, it was pitch black. And if we had more time, and I wish we actually did, we would have done some wine tours around the Tamar Valley wine region, and I would recommend you doing so. And I know we must have missed some hidden gems in Launceston, and if you do know of any, please let us know in the comments below. Make sure to watch the other videos in the Tasmania series, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.